Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, staff, esteemed board members, parents, and families, friends, and my dear fellow classmates. Thank you for coming to our graduation. My name is Trevor Pander, and I am honored to speak for all of you today. At least once in your life, you should make a speech for a special event or a special ceremony, or just someone special to you. It may be for a wedding, birthday, special occasion on behalf of a fellow student, or maybe a graduation. We have finally made it to our graduation. Middle school has been the most important part of my life so far, and I found it difficult to sum it up in just a few minutes. Now here comes my confession. Writing a speech was the most difficult assignment I received from Seaside Middle School, but now I am thankful and happy to have the opportunity to do it. A few years ago, we all had an image of what the next few years of middle school would be. In my vision, life at Seaside would be frightening and exciting at the same time. My parents and I moved here a few years ago, and I must say, the move was challenging. However, now I look at it as a large part of my learning and growing. And I am thankful for meeting many friends and great teachers which helped me realize that this everyday life we have is a big part of our ever-changing world. I was afraid to leave my friends from my previous schools in San Jose and my family who is still there. At the same time, I was excited to meet new friends and start my passion for the sport of golf. So I spent the next 2 years figuring out what middle school would be like. Middle school was different from elementary school. Middle school guided us to our own independence in the beginning of 6th grade. It was many things to get adjusted to, and we had a lot of expectations. I noticed a few things back then that I only really understood recently. Responsibility was completely foreign to me, like when we were told to remember such and such locker number and student identification number. At some times, I panicked to search for a friend or even a familiar face. Together, we had spent the last few years making each other's dreams come true. Slowly, I came to the realization that many of my experience here at Seaside would become part of my great memories. In fact, we are all part of each other's dreams. We are our teachers' dreams, accomplishments as educators. We are our parents' dreams, pride of as mentors. And we are our friends' dreams of support as companions, role models, admirers, and cheerleaders. The first thing I realized was that most of us were very insecure about ourselves. Everybody wants to be unique and everybody wants to fit in, but it's hard to become special. I didn't know how to become special. I worried about getting rejected. Maybe some of you have felt this day is a long time coming. You may now feel you can put your books away for a few minutes or just sleep in until noon. Go for it. From now on, we will be taking our talents and beliefs with us wherever we go. If we have learned anything, it is that we have to be adaptable, ready to take changes, and may have to go different routes. This day of a job for life is almost gone. These days we have to be ready to update our knowledge, add our skills, and be ready to cope with change. Now it's your turn to show what we can do in high school, in college, and in life. On the other hand, life could throw us some surprises and we could find ourselves doing something dramatically opposed to what we had planned. So your education is something like having the security of a lifeboat. It will keep you afloat until you find a particular niche. We will all need to be able to adapt to change. You may have to add to your existing qualification or find a new career altogether. I wish all of you the best with this. Each choice you make will influence you in a different way. Today, as we sit in this great big Seaside High School field, we have the feel-good factor. That comes from the knowing that we have done our best. We didn't do it alone, of course. All along the way, we had the wonderful support of our families and the encouragement and help of our tutors. It's likely that some of us took this for granted as only our due. Today, as mature, newly qualified graduates, we recognize that without that backup, we may not have succeeded. So today, I know my fellow students would like to join me in saying how much we appreciate all those who have helped us make this day possible. We We'd like to give our thanks to those for being there when we needed you. Our parents, our families, our friends, our administrators, our great Principal Nunez, the former Principal Nugent, and of course our fantastic teachers. I know you will agree with me that they are all owed a huge debt of gratitude for their support and love. Enjoy the trip, go on your journey, armed with enthusiasm and curiosity. Open your hearts to your fellow passengers, and they will surely open theirs to you. I wish all of you well on your journey, and as they say when they launch a ship, may God bless all who sail in her. Finally, I would like to wish my Seaside Middle School fellow graduates. I would like to wish all of you good health and happiness in the future, and the satisfaction of knowing that whatever you do it well. An 85-year-old friend told mine says, "It is never difficult to be nice. So let your hair down, put a smile on your face, and be thankful and speak kindly to others. Congratulations to all. Thank you."